have someone to make that motion? Councillor Ross Robinson.
Thank you, Worship. I move that the City of Miramichi adopt the Festival and Event Support Policy as attached to Management Report number ED&T-2022-04.
Thank you. Seconded by Councillor Harris. On the question. All those in favor? Aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Great. I spoke very enthusiastically last week, so I didn't feel the need to repeat myself. But since everything's online now, if people are interested in some summaries of what's been improved about the program, last week's meeting has presentations from the department and comments from several of us. So we'll look forward now. I guess maybe just quickly, Mr. McGraw, on behalf of the department, now that the policy's been passed, how quickly will sort of the new iteration of the program be coming online for folks?
I would say, first of all, it'll be up to the director to make the final decision, but I would say that any applications from this point forward will be governed by the new policy as opposed to what we're doing before.
Great. I mean, there'll be more flexibility and more transparency for those that are applying. So thank you very much, Mr. McGraw. We'll move now to the second motion this evening, which is in regard to an affordable housing grant. Somebody, Councillor Duplessis, to make that motion.
I move that the City of Miramichi issue a letter of offer to the Miramichi Emergency Center for Women for a contribution of $80,000 to the creation of 8 second-stage housing units at 45 Waterfront Drive, Miramichi, New Brunswick.
Thank you. And seconded by Deputy Mayor Quinn. On the question. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. It's great to see that moving forward as well. And our third motion this evening for the special council meeting is regarding a tender for Fountainhead Lane reconstruction. Do I have a member of council willing to make that motion? Councillor King.
Thank you, Your Worship. I move that tender number 21-005C Fountainhead Lane reconstruction be awarded to Delaware Enterprises Limited in the amount of $680,000. $680,800, and the mayor and clerk be authorized to execute a contract further to this award.
Thank you, Councillor King. Seconded by Councillor Summers. On the question, Councillor Johnston.
Thank you, Your Worship. Could we just have a brief description, perhaps from the director? I have been asked about the reconstruction and just basically just generally what it entails so that folks have some semblance of an idea. Thank you.
Through the chair, Councillor Johnson. So the work involves reconstruction of Fountainhead Lane. It's that alleyway between Tim Hortons and the Goodie Shop. So right now it's predominantly stairs that are in there. You know, if everybody walked the area, there's quite a few stairs and a narrow ramp. So we are, you know, we took the concepts in the downtown plan, try to do a best fit of how to bring all that together and create a bigger area to make it more of a ramp style in the middle. So there's going to be I guess the stairs at the Goodie Shop are going to be replaced, and they're going to remain somewhat similar to what's there. A ramp in the middle, widen it as best we can, and then a small set of stairs on the left to come up there to get in the ACOA office, or the former ACOA office, to go upstairs to that building. And then some new stairs and ramps to Tim Hortons in that area. I guess putting some lights in there. I think there's 4 or 5 lights similar to Queen Elizabeth Park to go in there. There's some colored concrete around the edges. Yeah, replaced all the service. Put the sign back up, you know, repaint the sign as needed. That sort of thing. You know, creates a few spaces for a few benches. And that sort of thing. Just clean it up and make it more inviting for people to come from the parking lot downtown back into the downtown. It was kind of the goal. Yeah.
There's a significant water and sewer component too. I don't know, Director Rao, if you wanted to mention that, right?
Yeah, I would say, to Your Worship, there's a component. I would say it's a minor one though.
Okay.
It's replacing a sewer and I think a smaller sanitary we're gonna fix. Not great, but it's mostly is the surface work and stuff. Clean it all up and make it more inviting, like I said. So, thank you.
Councillor, still to you, Councillor.
Thank you, Your Worship. So, essentially, for folks that are listening, what I hear you saying is there are some minor infrastructure changes, but a lot of the emphasis will be on aesthetics and beautification of the area, which sounds good. I was specifically asked, I kind of got a kick out of it because it reminded me when I was a wee lad, the crosswalk sign above has been there since about when Canada Day was still Dominion Day. So I wonder, is that part of the change too? Because I know it might hold some nostalgic value, but I think we might be due for a new one.
Yes, to Councillor Johnson, we noticed that, the old sign that's up there, and there is, I guess, just a comment on that, to make it a little safer at Newcastle Boulevard. We're going to bring the curb line out a little bit to make it safer and improve that crossing there as well. So pedestrian crossing, pedestrian safety is a part of this overall downtown upgrade. So yes, we will improve that and make that area safe, and probably look at replacing that sign that's outdated. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Councillor. Just to maybe offer a quick clarification, Director Rao laid out what we're voting on this evening, which is a tender for, well, $680,000 worth of the work. But as you'll note in the report, this is sort of part two of a two-part project, where the other tenders were awarded last fall, but the work didn't happen. And so combined, it's a $1.7 million project regarding Fountainhead Lane, some of the work in the back and the parking lot, and then also, of course, the Newcastle Boulevard Pleasant Street intersection. So that part's not being voted on tonight, but that work will be done in tandem this spring. So seeing nothing further, I'll call the vote. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed?